Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. How are you guys? Alright. Let's see what messages come through for you, Scorpio, for the month of September 1st to 15th. Scorpio, reverse the roles if needed, switch the cases. You know you don't have to force the reading on your situation, Scorpio. Let's see what's happening with you, Scorpio. How are you guys? Let me know in the comment section. Okay. Scorpio, let's dive in. Okay. Let's see. Mountain. A big task or feeling a blockage in some situation. I'm going to dive into your reading, of course. But you might feel at the moment that something is a blockage. And there are two things come to my mind whenever I look at this card. Number one, something is huge in front of you. Huge. And it's not just huge, the path is rocky and you feel there are a lot of challenges in the path. Meanwhile, there are people in your surroundings, a lot of people. Chirpy, gossipy, talking all the time, nice energy here. We're going to see what these people want and why are they showing up so strong in your reading. You want to see that? Let's keep it here. Alright. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Mice with the mountain. Now, mice is tiny and mountain is huge. For some of you, I felt that whatever you're working over, Scorpio, it's huge. It's something big. So do not get influenced by tiny gossips around you. One important message this week, right? Do not get influenced by tiny gossips around you. What you're working over is massive. You're going to see massive challenges there. There's going to be an amazing learning experience there. Do not get influenced by gossip in your surroundings, right? Let's see, Scorpio, where you're coming from. Love, work, money this week, 1st to 15th. Not just week, bi-weekly, frankly. Where you're coming from, we have the Hanged Man, the 9 of Cups, and the 8 of Wands. Very interesting. For a lot of you, I see you guys were patiently waiting for something, right? There was something getting delayed, something got delayed. And you were like, okay, I'm waiting for this, but I'm not getting the news. Or I'm not getting the clarity. Recently, I felt that a perspective change took place and a sort of wish come true moment happened. For a lot of you, I feel you got the news, or this week you're getting the news, you're getting the clarity, and look at this. Look at this 8 of Wands energy. I do see communication. Wow. For a lot of you, I see that there's going to be an aha moment after a break, after a gap, and then somebody's reaching out to you this week. I see communication, I see messages coming in. So as you proceed forward, look at that. Look at the positive cards showing up. Oh my God. Chariot, 10 of Cups, and the 6 of Pentacles. This is so good. That is so interesting. For someone specific, I just felt that the investment you're waiting on to, for someone specific, if you're working on some massive business, some huge task, waiting for some investment, it's coming, right? Number 2, I see that some good news is coming in surrounding your relationship, surrounding your work. Some good news, Scorpio, is coming in. I strongly pick up that, right? I'm also feeling that this is going to make your relationship strong with somebody. So if you're already in a connection, 10 of Cups, I see this news is eventually bringing that bliss in your relationship. You're moving forward towards your stability in this connection. And if this is not the relationship right now, you might end up getting into one. 4 of Wands, 10 of Cups. For someone specific, if you were waiting for a response from somebody and you were like, yeah, this person has not contacted from past few days or weeks, or maybe you sent a proposal to somebody, you proposed to somebody, or there was an idea to date somebody but you were not getting the response at that time, I see it's a positive yes. And someone is not just coming in, they're bringing in a lot of investment. For someone specific, I felt that some responsibilities on you might increase. So be careful with that. What else? 1st through 15th for Scorpio. Very positive energy till now. Lovely. We have 7 of Pentacles. Wow. Look at the way you're nurturing this and all the positive cards on the table. Yes, something you need to be careful of. Now, in the near future, right, you're heading towards a massive new beginning here. Someone is here to offer you something, Scorpio. It's a very clear message that somebody here in your surroundings really wants to offer you something very solid. Something very solid, right? New beginning here. But for some reason, I see you might feel that there is some sort of manipulation involved in the picture. Now, what I mean here, this person is coming with an offer, and they're very clear that they want to deal with you. I see this is bringing a flush of happiness in your energy also. But after getting the proposal and after getting the investment, you might feel that I see you patiently nurturing something, and you're like, okay, something is still missing. You're waiting for that. For example, out of 10 clauses, 9 are approved. They're like a wish come true. Okay, you're getting the job. We are agreeing with your 7 or 8 clauses. But these 2 things we're not agreeing with. That might break your heart. You're getting my point? For example, if it's a relationship thing. Hey honey, I'm ready to date, or I'm ready to marry you, or I'm ready to, move in together. Some positive news is there. But there is a clause along with this whole situation that might break your heart. For example, you will have to leave your parents, or you will have to leave your city, you will have to leave your job, or I don't know, I'm just giving up examples, or some barter system, something you might feel is unfair. Some expectation from the other side is unfair, and that's breaking your heart, right? This might bring you to a position that you're like, okay, I'm setting boundaries, I'm not taking that. This is my way of doing this. I want the new beginning with you, yes. I want this with you, yes. But on my terms. For example, if this is a job thing, again, remember that, okay, I'm getting another message that whatever you're accomplishing in this week, in the 1st to 15, these 2 weeks, I see it's massive, right? You're going to face a challenge, be prepared for it, but there's going to be a blockage, but be prepared for something big, and you're going to be achieving it. But then some nice energy. Now this is the energy that might disturb you for a moment. So you have to be careful of interruptions, distractions, gossip. And that gossip might cause heartbreak. For example, you're dating somebody, and that person is completely ready to be with you, date you. Somehow, they're ready for a kind of relationship you're looking for. They want to be with you, and but then somebody is coming in and saying something to this person. I see a lot of influence in their surroundings or your surroundings. So whatever this influence is, that's damaging the contract, and you're feeling hurt that, okay, this person is getting influenced by so and so energy. Some friend is saying something about you, and you're like, this person actually trusted him or her. Getting my point? Something on that front. What's the wish come true here? 9 of Cups. I see you are having this. For a lot of you, this is surrounding money, finances, long-term abundance, family thing. For few of you, this can be a job, a big job, or something that's bringing a lot of stability and positivity in your life. Can be a marriage proposal also for some of you, yes. You have the offer, Ace of Pentacles. Look at that. You have the offer in hand. And I'm totally getting that positive vibration here. Totally getting that. What is this Chariot? 4 of Cups. Now the thing is that you are expecting something that is not getting delivered exactly the way you're expecting. For example, you're expecting so and so. A lot of terms and conditions are getting agreed with, but But there's something that is not very satisfying. And you're like, okay, what is the Ten of Cups energy here? Two of Pentacles. Now, you might come to a position where you are comparing two things. One is a big achievement here. One is like, what should I say? One is your Ten of Cups. One is your abundance, your happiness, your satisfaction. Whereas the other thing is like, okay, I'm not satisfied because I have a little higher expectation. I had a little higher expectation. Something on that front. Despite of getting almost everything, there's something missing, and that's making you feel. And that's not selfish. Maybe that clause is so important that's, for example, it's a deal breaker in this situation. It's a deal breaker in this situation. That particular argument or that particular point. Three of Cups. Stay away from gossip. I'm strongly getting that. I see some input coming from a friend or somebody. It's like, I just feel there's somebody who is influencing this situation. There are more than people. I'm picking up gossip here. I'm picking up gossip here. Three people here, three people. There's another angle to the situation. Third angle to the situation, or there's a third party in the situation who is totally influencing this situation and causing a lot of problem, I feel. So much so that you might end up setting boundaries and, let's see what is this in the near future. What's this? Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, Scorpio. I'm not taking the BS. I see you guys coming up very strong in the near future. And if there's something you can't compromise with, you're very clear that I'm not taking it. I'm not compromising with it. Strength. Universe has your back. Something is breaking your heart here. I do feel that. Something is causing a heartbreak. There's Ten of Cups. Now, if you ask me about the relationship, yes, it's working. If you ask me about the connection, it's working. But there's something within the connection that's hurting you, because I don't see any negative energy, I don't see any conclusions, I don't see any endings. But there's influence from outside. Let me know in the comment section. What are you setting boundaries to? Seven of Cups. I see there's a lot. Oh, look at that. Nine of Wands. Wow. Tower. Now, when you set boundaries, for a lot of you, Scorpio, when you set boundaries here, Scorpio, I feel this is going to cause a tower moment for somebody. Because this person is so ready to offer you this new beginning, this new job, this new promotion. It's like they're having the proposal in hand and they're so ready to give it to you. And you're all set. But then something something in the situation is acting as a deal breaker. And this is coming from a third person, the influence of a third person. And you're going to come to a position where you are very confused what to do with that, right? Seven of Cups, Seven of Wands, you're like, okay, I'm going to set boundaries. Till the time I'm confused, until the time I'm not getting the clarity, I'm going to set the boundaries. I'm not taking the offer like that. I see your guards getting high. You're like, okay, let me be, you're getting my point, let me just think over it. I see you very guarded. I do see you working in silence and you're thinking about it. It's not that you're denying it. I don't feel at all that you're completely denying this, but you are getting into a point where you're thinking about it. Because somehow I do feel you want the situation to work out. So is this person, because when you set boundaries and when you're guarded, when you're like, okay, I need time to think about it, the one who is making this offer is going to get impacted. They're going to get impacted. Scorpio. What else for Scorpio? What else for Scorpio? Soulmate. Scorpio. Great connection, relationship. This is surrounding love or a partnership. Love or a partnership, maybe with a mature person. Relationship. Mature woman. Mature man, mature woman. I'm getting the point. This can be a mature lady who is in between this connection. Socialite, connector, high society. Can be a third person who is influential. This person has a lot of I see a gossip queen here. Not really by mature, it doesn't mean that they're actually mentally mature. It can be by age, can be somebody who is little more experienced, but their energy here is not like the way they are influencing the situation is causing a lot of high guards and defensiveness in you and the person you're dealing with. For example, for some of you, I'm picking up this is somebody on your front, on your side, and they are putting something in your mind, and this is making you so guarded that I don't know if I can work here, right? And that's the reason why the guards are becoming very high. Family. We have origin, soul family, groups, and this also flipped over short term, quick endings and quick flings ending in time. So for a lot of you, this is like whosoever third party is in between influencing this situation, it's short term. I don't really feel that they have the power or the potential to delay the situation for a very long time. It's just that they are putting something in your mind or your person's mind that's causing a lot of mess. So just be very careful with that, right? Let's get a card of advice for you, Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Scorpio. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Four of Swords. Take a break. Honey, when it's putting a lot of pressure on your head, take a break. Let me read it for you. Insights that come from meditation, the need to rest or take a vacation, allow yourself more time making a decision. Before making a decision, mental exhaustion, get more sleep. Take some time off. I see, guys, you really need to take a break from any negative influence, any pressure, or any gossip in your surroundings, right? That's all. Otherwise, it's just positive and good news and excitement I feel in your surroundings, right? So I'm going to leave you here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.